How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to Nameless Draft League, where this week in the Monotype division, I am fighting against Sound of Snow, the captain of Sapphiricism, and he is the captain of the Psychic type teams. So, for the first time in 3 weeks, since week 1 basically, I don't have a bad matchup on paper, but he has a really threatening team, starting off with Mega Glade, which speed ties my Ogre Pawn at 110 speed and hits incredibly hard with 165 base attack. It can come in with Ice Punch, Close Combats, Zen Headbutts. It's going to be a threatening Pokemon. Um, if it runs Agility, it just outspeeds my entire team and there's nothing I can do about it, so I am kind of worried about that. Yeah, following that up, he has the Jirachi pick, which could be like Choice Scarf Ironhead. I'm expecting it to be a Stealth Rock setter into my team. It could also be running like Ice Punch as well. Like, does it get Ice Beam? I wonder. Doesn't look like it's Ice Beam, but it gets like Icy Wind. It gets Fire Punch as well, so we could be running that. It Now this doesn't like it might actually come into me. That's the thing about this. Like, but it could, and if it does, it's gonna be pesky for me to deal with because it's just it resists my grass moves. It can wish pass through his team itself. It can set up rocks against me. It's gonna be annoying. Following that is the Mon that's 110% coming, Victini, which is gonna come in. I'm expecting to be Choice Scarf V-Create or Choice Scarf Searing Shot into me, or maybe mixed with V-Create, Glaciate, Searing Shot, U-Turn, um, gets like expanding force as well, so it could be running special expanding force. You never know. Um, Up after that is a his first terrain setter, in DD, which I see no world where he doesn't bring terrain into me. Otherwise, I just win the grassy terrain. I have grassy terrain up the whole time, allowing me to just hit really hard with my grass moves. But I'm expecting in DD to come with like Terra Psychic Expanding Force and just hit like a truck into me. And I don't want to deal with that. And then it gets Mystical Fire as well. I don't really want to deal with, Choice Scarf and DD Expanding Force. Up after that is a Pokemon that I, I could see coming just for the sake of it having Rapid Spin, but it loses to all of my Pokemon because of its water typing. But it does get Ice Beam to combat it. Gets Flip Turn as well for a fast pivot out. Expanding Force again, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin, Pain Split. It could be like a Power Herb Meteor Beam set as well. Yeah, it could be annoying, Starmie. I really want to get this at some point in my drafting. Up next is Farigiraf, which I could see definitely coming with Armor Tail to stop me from clicking Grassy Glides. And then, I'm going to stop mentioning Expanding Force because most of his team get it. But that's another one that gets it. Then it gets like Nightshade for consistent damage into me. It can raw Baton Pass out. It could like roar Pokemon let's set up. It can take Shadow Balls from my Sinistcha as well, so I am expecting this to come as like a could be running like a Wish and slow Baton Pass. Up next is Celebi, who is going to be annoying. It gets access to U-Turn, which is a super effective pivot into me. It gets Dual Wing Beat as well. I don't believe it gets any ice moves, but it does get Signal Beam for a bug move to hit me for super effective damage. Don't really want to deal with that. It is another Stealth Rock setter for his team, so that could come for me. And it resists my grass moves, so I could definitely see Celebi coming. And the second to last Pokemon, Latias, probably going to come into me just for the sake of coming in and clicking Draco Meteor and just picking up huge damage. It also gets Ice Beam and Mystical Fire, along with Aura Sphere for the likes of my Ferrothorn. I could see it coming in with just like Choice Specs, Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, Mystical Fire, stuff like that. But it does speed time my Ogre Pawn as well, which is annoying. And last but not least on this team, Tapu Lele for the premier Psychic Terrain Setter. And it's just going to come in. It gets Focus Blast for my Ferrothorn, so I can't wall it off with that. And then just its Psychics and Moon Blasts are going to hit incredibly hard into me. And like 95 speed isn't bad with Choice Scarf, and it's not bad into my team because I'm not the fastest. And I could just come in clicking specs. So yeah, that's his team. Up next for my team, we start off with Appleton. Now for my team, Appleton is here, and he's rocking in here, holding hit onto his classic leftovers with 168 HP EVs, 172 defense EVs, 160 special defense EVs, and 8 attack EVs with a quiet nature. So this allows me to take uh, v- Adamant V Crate from Victini after Stealth Rocks. I live 2 of them. It lets me take Modest Glaciate from Victini. I take 2 of them. I'm running Tick Fat, so I get the resists on both of them. Then the 8 attack EVs allows me to 2 hit KO Victini with Earthquake. And then I have Apple Acid here. The Quiet Nature is just for more damage into my Apple Acids into his team. Apple Acid lowers their speed def by 1, just going to pick up damage quickly if they can't kill me. And then I have Recover and Leech Seed as my last moves. Obviously, if you've seen Appleton, you know what it does with those 2 moves. Up next, Ogre Pawn is here with maximum speed with a Jolly Nature, so I can guarantee outspeed everything under 110 and speed ties to 110 speed Pokemon. Then I'm running 252 attack and 4 HP with Ivy Cudgel for my stab moves and to do big damage into that Victini. Knock off just for good damage into his whole team, but knock off. U-turn for a pivot and a super effective pivot. And play rough first, something to hit the Latias, sorry, after I already knocked its item off. And it also hits the Gallade for super effective damage. Next up is Rillaboom with 72 HP EVs, 96 defense EVs. This allows me to take, I believe it was 2 close combats from Gallade. I think it was anyway. And 128 special defense EVs. This allows me, with a Assault Vest, allows me to survive switch in, take a Draco Meteor from Latias and do that twice if I need to. And then I have 7, and then just everything else has gone into attack with 212 attack EVs with an Adamant Nature, allowing me to 1-hit KO Mega Gallade after surviving the close combat. And then I have Grassy Glide for strong priority into him, Knock Off for super effective damage, and U-turn for a pivot on him. Next up I have Sinistcha with 252 HP EVs, 220 defense EVs with a bold nature. This allows me to switch in on a Zen Headbutt from Gallade, survive that, and then take a knockoff, survive that, and strength sap him to go back up to full HP, putting him to -1, and then I can start sending up with my Calm Minds to hit his team for super effective damage with Shadow Ball, and then Matcha Gotcha to hit DD, not allowing me to get walled by that, and heal up and just get burns off on their team for chip damage if I'm lucky. Next up, I have maximum special defense invested. Ferrothorn, allowing it to survive a mystical fire from Latias, hit it back with a knockoff to remove its item, or get a power off, and its main job is to set up Stealth Rocks to chip down that Victini as much as possible, and Leech Seed is there for recovery. And then finally, I have maximum maximum special defense Shinotic with close to maximum. It has 8 of its HPVs gone into its special attack, just for the sake of I can now 2-hit KO a Latias that goes 248 special attack and 8 into HP. That's what that's crept for. The 8 is 4 allows me to do a uninvested one, and 8 lets me just get that small roll that could come to play. And then I have Moonblast, obviously, for that damage. Spore to put a guaranteed sleep onto their team. Strength Sap lowers their physical attackers' attack stats while healing me up. And Leech Seed is just for chip. Anyway, that's it with the intro, and I'll see you for the battle. Okay, let's see what he's brought into us. So, he did bring the Victini, he did bring the Jirachi as expected. No Lele is quite surprising. I was expecting him to bring both of his terrain sellers to guarantee have the terrain advantage into me. well, not terrain advantage, but just be able to keep, resetting my grassy terrain as much as possible. The Gallade makes sense, and so does the Latias. That's probably going to be Sap Sipper, not Armor Tail. So I do have to be careful about that. Um, oh, do I just lead the Ferrothorn and go for the Stealth Rocks turn one? Because he didn't bring his Rapid Spinner, so that's really good for me. Um, if I lead Ferrothorn and he leads Gallade, what I go straight out to Sinistra. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think. What if he leads Ferrothorn? What's my play if he leads Ferrothorn? Um, I go Appleton then. If he leads Ferrothorn, or not Ferrothorn, if he leads Victini, I go into Appleton, I think. Oh, or do I just go straight Ogre Pawn to lead? I'm scared of the Victini lead. I'm going Ogre Pawn. Farigarath. Okay, okay. Do we want to knock or do we want a U-turn out here? I gonna knock off. Colberberry, okay, that's fine. Signal Beam doesn't even do 50%, and we U-turn out into Shinotic here. Ooh, or do I go into Sinish? No, Sinishar gets walled by this Shinotic, yeah. Wish, that's fine. We're clicking Moonblast anyway. We click Moonblast anyway, like I said. Or do we go for like the Sport to scout out for, in case it's Armor Tail? No, because he has no reason to go Armor Tail over. Okay, 31. Now I'm going out to Pharaoh. Yeah, I want the Stealth Rocks. Badly, I want them. Yep, that's fine by me. Thank you. I like them Stealth Rocks up so I can check if that's heavy duty boots or not. If it's not heavy duty boots, I'm expecting Choice Scarf for it to outspeed my Ogre Pawn guaranteed. But if it's not Choice Scarf, then that sucks for him. Because, or, well, if it's heavy duty boots, it means that we're in a speed tie situation with Ogre Pawn. Meaning I could one hit KO with Ivy Cudgel. Okay. I forgot that can confuse. Okay. Um, this Farigarath is annoying. Oh, I really did forget. Uh, that confused. I haven't seen Signal Beam used in a long time. Um, maybe he goes Gallade here. I'm clicking T-Wave in case of the switch, and if he doesn't switch, that's fine. The para is never a bad thing. Like, my only other form of status is Spore. I don't have Poison or anything. Oh, of course it's 10% chance. It's not even like a 30% chance. And I hit myself as well. That's my luck for you. um, oh my god, please. Please, it's heavy. Damn it! Never lucky! Never! Not once am I ever lucky in this game. Oh! God damn it. We take two of them. Oh wow, okay, we really take two of them. Oof. That hurt. Oh. Mm. We go Pharaoh here. That's fine by me. We should live a Mystical Fire and knock. Oh, okay, so it's defog. Okay. Everything has Colberberry today. um, well, since he's not running Scarf, since he has heavy duty boots on Victini, I don't really mind not having rocks up now. It was mostly for the Victini to see if it was running Scarf or not. Please land. Please. Thank you. Oh my god. We should be able to take it with this. Let's see. If we create those. Ow! Ouch! That's true. Heat proof as well. God. Get that strength sap off. Yep. Cool. Oh, finally some luck going my way. Shadow ball here. Let's go. That feels better now. Okay. That sucks for him. Feels really good for me though. Pharaoh comes in. I actually don't even know if that crit mattered or not. Because of the spit death drop. I'd have to see what a set is after. But him losing Victini works wonders for me. If I can get rid of this Farigarath, I'm looking good, I think. Laddie causes some problems, but into Drachi, that's probably gonna be Fire Punch, if I was to guess. Could be Ice Punch. I go Appleton here regardless. Let's see. Trick Choice Band. Okay. I'm clicking Recover. The Scout. Okay. That bulk on Appleton is just... Oh, it's always just enough to survive, and I love it. Okay, and... Shinotic or Ferrothorn? We go Ferro. Let's see. Oh, can you not set up in front of me, please? Get powered. And now we go Shinotic. Okay, and Moonblast. Yes. Let's see. Moonblast isn't doing a lot. Um, U-turn or play rough. Play rough's definitely not enough to kill anyway. U-turn, yeah. 44 on the U-turn. My Rillaboom should be able to outspeed. That sucks for him. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, who do I want to go to now? He's probably gonna want to try set back up his terrain. I'm going Pharaoh anyway. Because Ferrothorn, I need to keep Ferrothorn alive for that. For Rigoroth, okay. I want to go Appleton here. Let's see what he does. Mystical Fire, done nothing. Oh my god. And we click EQ, I guess, just for chip damage. Come on, do good. 37's nice. We do it again. This is fine. Hopefully he's Grassy Glide range. He's not. Oh, I should have wood hammered. Okay. Strength's up. Losing Rillaboom hurts a lot. If I would hammer, that was dead. Oh, strength's up, please. Just connect. Well, not connect. Just live and get the strength up off. If he's running swords and strength, okay. Um, kind of wish Appleton was alive here. Pharaoh's kind of important. He's no downside to mystical firing. I'm gonna click Matcha Gotcha. Let's see how much. 25 get the burn maybe? No. I'm clicking Calm Mind. Well, since we know Ferrothorn guaranteed switches in here. Knock. Can I... I can, I think. Risk Ferrothorn, because I think Ogre Pawn U-turn can take care of for Rigoroth. I can U-turn out into Sinistra, and then that signal beam it's probably a roll to kill me on the Ogre Pawn. Jirachi could be annoying. I think Sinistra is my win con here. I have to take out the Farigarath and Sinistra as the win con. That's fine. Yeah, nice. Spadef Ferrothorn is my savior. If Gallade, we click Sinistra. Because if he Drain Punches to kill the Ferrothorn, he's afraid of T-Wave, so he has to Drain Punch. And Ferrothorn is good to keep alive for the Farigarath, because Farigarath can't do anything to Ferrothorn, and I slowly beat it, I believe. It can't Toxic me. I've leftovers, Signal Beam doesn't do much. I can even just slowly chip it down into Ogre Pawn range. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think he just has to either Sword Stance or Drain Punch here. What does he do? Drain Punch. Let's go. And now we go Ogre Pawn. Yep. And I click U-turn. That done pretty nice damage out the Pharaoh. And we click T-Wave. And now we start knocking it off. Okay, so knock does 20. Good to know. Okay. We knock here, and now we go Ogre Pawn hard. How much did that U-turn do? 39. 84 times 2 is 168. 120, that's 180. Ivy Cudgel should kill. Damn it! We Ivy Cudgel again, hope he gets parried. That's the play. Hope for the para. With a bit of luck, he gets parried. And I get to Ivy Cudgel him down. If he switches here, my guess would be Gallade dies to an Ivy Cudgel. Who does it? Do I play rough? I'm going for the... Let's go! Hit! 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 Let's go! Oh, I cancelled my move for that as well. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Okay. I can't let Ogre Pawn go down here, so I do need to U-turn out. That read, oh, I think I actually needed to get that read there. I don't know if Cudgel was killing or not. Oh, my heart's pounding out of my chest right now. God. I haven't calced once this game. I done the calcs before the game, and I just remembered them right now. Fuck. 48 turns in. Now, oh, you turn out into Sinistra here is my play, and I think I have to try PP stall down that Farigarath. Farigarath is so low though. As long as I can get this into knock range. Let's go Pharaoh. Ah, Aha. Nice, nice, nice. Smart. We're thunder waving it again. The powers are too important for this matchup. And now do I just try PP stall it down with Sinistra? Um, let's knock it off. How much did Ivy Cudgel do again? Cudgel did. It wasn't that far up. 43. So we can knock him off here. And now I'm going to click knock again. Yeah, we click knock again regardless. We're just gonna keep knocking it off. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep clicking knock into this Pokemon. I think if I can PP stall down its signal beams, I win, but I don't know how I can really do that. It's gonna click protect here. If it gets powered under protect, I win. Okay. It wishes again here. I just keep clicking knock. I have 20 of them left. Maybe I'll get a lucky crit or I can break through. But I think this game is. I'm not going to say as good as done because it isn't, but it is close to it. If it didn't have toxic. Oh, let's see. Knock. Yeah. Okay. How much did that cudgel do? Again, cudgel did. I forgot already. 43. Come on. Okay, now we U-turn. Oh, that's huge. Oh, hold up. That is huge, actually. On the wish. And we do this, and if he gets powered, okay? And we just do the same play. Out we go. How many cudgels do I have left? I still have 13. He still has a lot of protects, though. Let's just do this. Knock. I think I win. GG. Let's go. Well done, Sound of Snow. Really good battle. The RNG in that game just did kind of suck. Why did that change? Yeah, okay, that changed. Okay. But yeah, the RNG did kind of suck there, but I mean, I think my good RNG outweighed my bad RNG, but I think the biggest play was me getting that play rough read onto that Gallade. That was definitely my biggest predict going through and just killing that Gallade. Because if that Gallade took and survived an Ivy Cudgel, that was game over. I don't think I was breaking through, but GG. Well done and good luck with the rest of the season. And everyone check out Luna's Instagram down below in the description. And thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.